Hello guys, what is up? It is Finn here, bringing you guys some more NHL 22 Be a Pro with our goalie Dorsal. Finn, I do have to clean these, they're still too smudgy. And we are going to be doing, our Be a Pro, still with Pittsburgh. Let's go for 200 likes. Go ahead, smash the like button, share that love and support, subscribe, join the Dorsal fam. Don't forget to ring that bell and follow us on Twitch, link is down below. And it is not a good time to be a Flyers fan right now, unless by some miracle it happens. But by the time this video goes up, the Flyers just sucked this offseason and did not go after Johnny Gaudreau, who has wanted to come to Philly. They were the favorites. And Chuck, rather than clear cap to sign Johnny Gaudreau, and thank you, Whatfish, for the resub. Appreciate it. Welcome back to the True Dorsal fam. Rather than clear cap... Oh. What's up? Rather than clear cap for Johnny Gaudreau, he decided to buy out Oscar Lindblom, keep JVR, and not lose a pick, and to replace Oscar Lindblom, Nick Delorier, or however it's pronounced. I know the name, but I don't really care how to pronounce it because the guy is not Oscar Lindblom or Johnny Gaudreau. So I'm a little pissed. I'm a little upset. I'm a little frustrated. Don't get me wrong, though. I do think that the Flyers will be a much better team than they were last year. Do I think they're going to be competitors? No. Do I hope they are? Yes. Do I think they will be? Absolutely not. But we're not playing this game because that was not good. I'm not playing a 3-0 game when we're down. But yeah, not happy. I'm not happy. I can't believe this guy has a job. I really cannot believe he has a job. I mean, the guy just, and oh my gosh, listening to him talk, I'd rather watch paint dry than listening to this guy talk. You've heard of ASMR? Listen to Chuck Fletcher. Oh my gosh. The guy just puts you to sleep. I don't know how that dude got hired with the way he talks. I don't know. I don't know how anyone was like, this is a guy I want to manage our team. I want this dude to be responsible for the moves that are made. Guy just has no personality. Oh my God. Even when I heard him at the draft, he did not have any enthusiasm. It's just like, he's just not a likable guy. He's just bland. He's just, what's the word? I don't know. He's just bland. There's no personality to this guy. I'm sure he's a nice guy. I'm sure he's a great dude, but the guy sucks as the GM. He should not be in charge anymore. I am contemplating rather having Holmgren as the GM than Fletcher, and that says a lot. It's not good. I don't care. I just want to play the next game. I'm really getting tired of these. They're so repetitive. Anyway, oh my gosh, it just frustrating. It really is. But and then the reporters, I was watching a bit of the press conference. I couldn't watch the whole thing. The dude just sucks at answering questions. And now the reporters were constantly asking him, like, why he didn't go after Gaudreau, why he didn't do everything in his power to get him, and just, oh my gosh, I can't. I don't know. They could have moved JVR. They could have. Even if we gave up a first-round pick with our track record of first-round picks, who cares? Like, what is the record? Another rookie shutout record. I'm in, like, my 8th season, and I'm still breaking shutout records. I don't know. It's worse, the team or this game. Anyway, hello, everyone on Twitch. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for listening to my rant. Oh my gosh, I just want to play. Can I play now? Oh my gosh. Hopefully we can get a good game after the amount of time it took to just sim that. Thank you. All right, here we go. But yeah, this season's gonna be, I think they'll sign a couple other dudes that are nobodies. Like, that's how we're gonna get to the cap. We're going to sign a bunch of career AHLers to be our fourth liners next year rather than just play these dudes, these young guys. I did like that last year they called up a bunch of prospects to see what they had. I liked Cates though. No one's talking about him. His stats weren't that bad last year. Oh wow. All right, that was quick. McKinnon. There we go. Good stuff. Who do you think was the biggest steal from the draft? Honestly, I had no idea who any of them were aside from Wright. That was the only guy I knew. I had no idea who. I don't follow prospects at all for hockey. And I don't know how good that draft class was, but the way I learned the draft is by this game. And I don't even know how many of those guys that were drafted were in this game, because I think a lot were like USA and college guys, weren't they? And the only ones you hear about or can learn about in this game are the CHL guys and European guys, because all the USA guys that end up in the draft aren't real players in this game. So the stink guy on stage, yeah, I guess yeah, I don't know. I guess they didn't need him. I have no idea. I thought that's why everyone thought he got passed up, was because no one needed that, like, that position. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Oh, that was all me. Oh my gosh. That was brutal. All right, I got it. Let's go. Hold on, I gotta wake up from that. I'm sorry. All right, I'm so frustrated. We'll blame it on my frustration. Sorry for the mess, though. Like I said, I'm moving, so I'm keeping boxes around, and we're in a small overpriced apartment right now, but we're moving to North Carolina where the prices are a lot more reasonable. We're moving to a bigger and much cheaper apartment, and nicer, and a nicer neighborhood. No, we're in a nice neighborhood. It's just like, it's just overpriced. That's why. Let's go. Come on. Oh, I'm sure. Lindblom, I'm not surprised got signed that quick. He wasn't a bad player. The dude had an off last 2 years because he was undergoing cancer treatments. I'm sure that's the reason why. Dude wasn't the same. Speaking of Lindblom, I forgot we had him. He just got the puck. I completely forgot he was on this team. Unless we recently acquired him. No, I don't think so. I think I remember seeing him now. But, oh my gosh. Just brutal. I can't believe they bought him out. They bought him out. Out of all the guys to buy out. Yep, that's him, Lindblom. Unreal. I'd rather have bought out JVR. I don't get why they did that. I really do not understand why he did that. I don't know if he, like, threatened to, like, I don't know. I think they could have traded him. There had to be something to it. Unless he's that big of an idiot. I really don't understand why they bought him out. Yeah, I mean, the dude was putting up, having a great year until he got diagnosed with cancer. That year, he was, like, leading the team in goals. He was putting up great numbers, and then he got diagnosed with cancer, and he was out. I mean, like, come on. And then I think he came back when they went to the bubble, right? I think. And yeah, he was a bit off the next 2 years. There we go, broke the tie. All right. But yeah, I hope that they, I don't know. I don't know what the Flyers are going to do. But I lost a lot of respect for them this past year. I really did. Letting go. And I'm not, like, saying that Lindblom should have, that they disrespected Lindblom by letting him go just because he had cancer. That had nothing to do with that. I know someone said on Twitter to me, like, oh, what a soft take. Had nothing to do with the guy having cancer. The problem that I had was that they let him go because I don't know if this is why they let him go, but he had 2, like, off years because he was undergoing treatment. That was my issue, and rather than, like, you know, give the guy another season. So yeah, that was my problem. And the dude is a far better option for the third line than what we have now. Oh my gosh. At least Yandel's gone. Although I don't know if... I actually don't mind Braun. I didn't mind him, but I think he's like a 6th, 7th D. You know? I mean, he's not putting up... He's not, you know, like a... He's not a phenomenal defenseman. He's like a third pair guy at best. His numbers aren't bad, at least plus minus wise. That's all I care about with defense. And there's the whole D'Angelo thing. My issue was I don't think D'Angelo was, regardless of his past, I'd rather have Gaudreau than D'Angelo. So that was my problem as well. I know the defense was not good last year, but I'd rather have gone with some dudes in the minors than D'Angelo and have gotten Gaudreau. Ooh, that probably was in, if that connected. Oh, get over! Oh my gosh, my guy was still in the poke check animation. Braun was really good in San Jose, solid defenseman, and was a fan favorite. Yeah, I didn't mind him in Philly. I didn't mind him at all. I don't know. I think the defense will be a little bit better this year, but the offense scares me. That's my issue. The first line being probably going to be like Farabee, Konechny, and Hayes? No, there's someone else. Who's the top? Oh, Coots. That's not bad, but like, I don't know. I think Farabee's going to be solid, though. I think he's going to be a 60, 70 point guy, but I don't know if he'll be a Giroux. I think it's going to be a while till we see a guy like him. Unless we acquire a guy like him from another team. Like, sign one, trade for one. I don't think we're going to draft another Giroux. Who knows, though? Who knows? You really never know, but the Flyers' development has been awful. Like, there have been top prospects that this team has had that have been talked about, and then they just... You never hear them again. Like Jay O'Brien, who was the first round pick the year of Farabee when they had those two, the one they got from St. Louis. I don't have any idea where that dude is right now, but we drafted him in 2018 and here we are in 2022, and I have no clue when this guy is going to be playing professional hockey. And then there, Matt Strome, I don't know what happened to him. German Rupsov, who was our first round pick in 16, I think. Played a little bit, played like a game or two, I think, in the NHL. I think he's still with the Phantoms. That LaBerge guy, although I think he had an injury, so I'll cut him slack. I think he got a really bad hit put on him, and he just wasn't the same since. Isaac Ratcliffe, I don't know. Best draft pick we've had was Hart, and he was a second round pick. Just, I don't know. Frost has not really... I still have faith in Frost, though. I don't think he's going to be a phenomenal player, but the guy put up like 150 points or something like that one year, didn't he? In the CHL. It was like his final year in the CHL. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. But Strome was like, you know... They have that Ginning guy from Sweden. I don't know where he is, if he's still with the team, but they had him. Can I just try this? All right, never mind. Oh, all right, that works. Oh, get up. All right, that works. At this point, Hart was a lucky shot in the dark. Well, Hart had good numbers, I think, in the CHL when they picked him up. It's just goalies don't really get picked first. It's very rare. Unless they're very, very good. But he was, yeah, I think everyone was very high on him. He was a 2016 pick, I think. But yeah, I knew he was going to be a good goalie, and I still think he's going to be the best goalie in Flyers history. I do still think they're going to be a cup contender soon, the Flyers. I do think within the next 5 years they will be a cup contender, but I think there's going to be a change in GM soon. I think this year you're going to see Chuck get fired. If Hextall got fired, they're going to fire. The problem is it's ownership right now. That's their big problem. Has anyone here seen the movie Major League? I seriously think there's something like that going on right now. Like, I think that the woman like that, I think she's like in charge of the Flyers right now. Like, she owns them. I think there's something going on where they're trying to intentionally lose and be awful so they can like relocate or something like that. I feel like they're doing everything wrong on purpose. He's such a... Oh my gosh. Yeah, we gotta play another game. That was brutal on my part. Yeah, I want to quit. I'm absolutely positive. That was absolutely brutal on my part. 2 awful goals given up. 3. The one I was stuck in the poke check animation. The one was, oh my gosh, an absolute softie because I moved. 3-1. All right, 4-1. There we go. Only 11 shots. Jeez. All right, let's go ahead and play. Here we go. NHL have gone nuts with trades. Not the Flyers. Except with D'Angelo. I can't believe Fletcher had the balls to say that they were never involved in the Johnny Gaudreau sweepstakes. I was at the skate zone yesterday, and this one dude who he knows like his players and what they drive, he thought he saw Johnny Gaudreau leaving the skate zone yesterday because the car came out like the back parking lot where the players park. And I know he like is in the area, but I was like, yeah, but he parked out back. Like, that's... I couldn't tell if it was him, but the one guy thought it was. I hate it here. Oh my gosh. Insert that photo of Bohm saying he effing hates this place. Unreal. That press conference was something. I couldn't listen to it. Dude was making me mad and somehow tired at the same time. But nice goal there to make it 5-1. I made it through. I couldn't. The only entertaining part was I loved the reporters keep asking him the same damn question because his answers were absolute ass. Oh my gosh, they were brutal. And I love that they kept asking him to clarify because his answers were just atrocious. I can't believe the answer he gave for the Gaudreau. We were never involved in the Johnny Gaudreau sweepstakes. And that was it. He just ended it there. And then someone was like, yeah, just to clarify. Why not go after him and, you know... I hope that their opening night has nobody there. I really do. I was asked if I wanted to go to a game last year, and I said no. I feel like I'm doing something morally wrong by giving these guys money right now. I know, like, how often does a player of his caliber want to come to Philly? Like literally, they're the favorites. They literally had, and it's like, that was a guy that I don't know. I really don't. I get they're in cap hell, but he put them in that situation. Oh my gosh, I am not playing well right now. Oh, nice. They should have left Smith and... Oh, we're talking about a different team. All right. I can't. I mean, I believe it because I'm used to disappointment as a Flyers fan. I wasn't getting my hopes up that they were gonna land him. That JVR contract was killer. And the Risto and the Ellis. Well, they extended Ellis or Risto. I still think Risto could have a bounce back year because last year sucked. Last year was, I do think last year was just like a whoa kind of thing. Like, what the hell happened? Because I don't think anyone expected them to be that bad. I think it was coaching, lack of motivation. There was so much last year that I think injuries, guys going on the COVID IR, whatever it was called. I really think that there was just a lot of factors that went into last year being bad. So I can see them making a run at the playoffs next year, as laughable as that might sound, but I don't see them as a contending team for the cup. Maybe sneaking in a wild card, and I hope they prove me wrong. God, I hope they prove me wrong, please. But I think with Tortorella, I think he's a no BS kind of coach, which they definitely need. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I really hope that they are a lot better next year. I do think losing Ellis didn't help. I assume he's going to be back this year. But he was well in the few games he played. I don't know how many games he played. I think he only played like 3 or 5 or something like that. I know his stats were good in them, though. But if he stays healthy, I think that will help them out a lot. Because the defense doesn't look that bad with him. With Provy, Ellis, Risto, Sanheim. Sanheim, I'm like, I don't know if I like him or not. Braun and D'Angelo now. And then you also got York. There's someone else. There's another defenseman. I can't remember his name. Is it Addard? Is that the guy, or was Addard a winger? I can't remember. No, I think Addard was a D-man. But was Johnny traded? I don't think so. No, he's a free agent. Yeah, Addard. I think that their defense looks... but beyond that, it sucks. I'm not thrilled with the defensive depth in the system. Oh, and Zamula, yeah. I forgot about him. So, yeah, I'm not worried about the defense that much. As long as they stay healthy, I think they'll be solid. But then again, no matter how the defense looks on this team, they seem to disappoint. But... And then... The scoring, they just don't have that top guy, and that's what I think they needed. They needed a Johnny Gaudreau because they lost Giroux. If they still had Giroux, it'd be a little different, but they don't have that. Our top line is Farabee, Konechny, and Coots, and it's like, I think that Coots is definitely a first line guy, absolutely, but the other two are guys that I would want on my first line if I had someone else that was better on my first line. You know what I mean? Like, if we had Voracek in his prime, I don't know how he did last year, but if we had, like, Voracek or Giroux, yeah, I'd be fine with Konechny or Farabee on that first line. But I think Farabee could be a first line guy. Konechny is... like, I don't know. I don't think either of those guys are guys that can carry a first line. Coots, yes, but the other two, no. But I don't know. We'll have to see. Yager has said he's available in free agency. Love him, but he ain't an NHLer anymore. I can tell you I'd rather have him than Nick Delorier. Or however it's pronounced. But that's going to do it for this one, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't go anywhere. We're going to do some MLB after. I do have to grab a drink, though. But thank you all for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.